If you're a freelancer ready to build or launch your WordPress website, in this video I'll go over the essentials like plugins to install and settings to implement before you even start working on designing. Then I'll go over what to add to your website, including your homepage, with a bonus section for setting up your homepage, and a cheat sheet to use with ChatGPT, also your about page, services, and portfolio. Then I'll share an easy way to get leads from YouTube to your website. The first thing is plugins. First plugin to install is CProd, so you can set up your coming soon page. This will be the first thing people see when they head to your website. Next is Akismet to block spam in the comments and contact forms. This will go with Jetpack, which is the next tool. This plugin takes care of basic security settings, image compression. The next one to download is a security plugin. You can try Solid Security, which used to be called iThemes, or you can try WordFence. Once you install the plugin, configure the settings and activate the two-factor authentication or 2FA. And this is just an extra step you take when you log in to verify it's you. Next one might be handled by your web host, but if you want something extra for monthly backups, rollback and restore, and to quickly update your plugins and themes with one click, you can try Manage WP, especially if you have more than one website, or if you want to integrate Google Analytics, you can set that up and get monthly reports. For a contact form, you can try WP Forms or Ninja Forms, or if you use a CRM like Honeybook or Dubsado, you can use that instead. I'm using something called Tally, and I've used this before I had my WordPress website set up, so I'm going to stick with it. But it has contact form, feedback form, lead generation form, newsletter sign up, freelance quote form, and more. For designing your website, if you want to keep it simple, you can install Gutenberg plugin, which is a block editor. And I use this for a simple design for pages like the privacy page, resources page, and blog posts. Use page builders like Elementor and Beaver Builder for more fancy designs. The Yoast SEO plugin helps you optimize your blog posts and pages with the right keywords. This is optional, but you can use Pretty Links to shorten your links with your domain name. You can use it just like you'd use tinyurl or bit.ly. You can also use it for affiliate links. So instead of the long URL they give you, it can be yourdomain.com/Notion if you're using a Notion affiliate link, which is easier to remember. For Jetpack, hover over here and head over to Dashboard. Make sure to turn on brute force protection. And this is to avoid several login attempts. Downtime monitoring, so you get a new email notification when the site is down, and the image accelerator, which compresses the images under media. Under settings, under the security tab, make sure to enable firewall, and then under performance tab, enable site accelerator and speed up image load times. Under writing, enable this to copy the blog posts and pages, so you can create a template for your blog posts and copy that when you're ready to write a new one. For sharing, you can add the sharing buttons to your posts and pages. And then under traffic, you can turn on related posts, and this is what you'll see under each blog post. Next up is settings, so hover over settings and then general. Here you'll add your site title, your tagline, upload your image icon. Then under reading, you should already have your home page and blog page set up. So you can add your home and then select your blog for here. And you can choose how you want each blog post to show up here. Make sure to uncheck this. It can show up under search engines. And here is a related post again from Jetpack. Under permalink, choose post name. For privacy, you can create a new privacy page here, or if you already have yours set up, choose the privacy policy page that you created. Under users, click add new user, and here's where you will set up a new user account. So you add your username, your email, generate a password, and set this role for administrator, and then add new user. Once you have that set up, you'll get a notification where you verify your account. And then when you log in, you can come back to users to delete the admin account. Deleting the admin account is a good idea because hackers will try to log into your account under the usernames like admin, test, or your domain name. Those are the first ones they'll try. So it's a good idea to delete that username account. If there are other people that need access to your account, you could set it up as editor or author. Now you're all set up and ready to start designing your website. Starting with goals, think about what are your goals for the website. For example, schedule a call, grow your email list, increase traffic, generate leads to a sales page, brand awareness, or increase sales. Then, what problems you solve, who you want to work with, how to go from point A to point B, and what's in it for them. Next is the home page. You start off with the headline. I help the ideal client do, become, get the end goal so they can and the benefit. Another one to use, I help audience with their goals or struggles by solutions. So for your homepage, make sure you answer who you are, what do you do, who you help, the benefit of working with you, testimonials, and the next step to take, either a sales page, blog, or about page. Make sure you keep watching so I can walk you through how to set up your homepage or a one-page website if you're just starting. For your about page, this is the same as the home page, but also tell them about the person behind the brand. So you add your personal story, skills, and experience that brought you here, doing what you do now, who do you want to help, and what sets you apart from others. You can add a picture of your face, your beliefs, values, and passions, call to action, and this is optional, but fun facts below that to add some personality. For the services page, you list all your offerings here, and those lead to a separate sales page for each service. On the sales page, you answer what do you do, who's it for, who do you want to work with, how you help them be great, how long the process takes, and how much it costs. You can use starting at prices for here, like starting at $700. Plus the benefits of working with you, outline the process, and this could be a 3-step process: the inquiry, what happens during the project, and what happens after. And you have the FAQs, so the common questions you get asked by your clients and customers, any myths or assumptions. You can list the payment methods you accept. Also add your testimonials from clients, link to your portfolio. Also add the buttons throughout the page, so starting at the top and in the middle and at the bottom of the page. And this button leads to an application or hire me form or a calendar to schedule a call. On your application, the form should have the name, email, the URL link to their business page or social media, space for them to ask questions and give details about the project. This is optional, but you can have a drop down to choose a budget, and also they can share how they found you, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or word of mouth. If you use Honeybook or Dubsado, you can add your form here. In the freelancing one-on-one video, watch this section here to learn how to create your VIP days or productized services so you can skip the hourly rates. For the portfolio, here's where you add your projects and case studies. If you're familiar with the STAR method from job interviews, you can use that here. So the situation would be the details about the project, who's the client, what do they do, what goals and struggles they had before working with you. And then the task is what was your job, the solution and the service you provided. The action is how you handle it, the process to solve their problem. I would avoid any jargon or buzzwords here. And then the result. So what was the end result? And you can share a link to the demo site or the project, basically showing off the finished product. You can have photos of before and after and the testimonial. And don't forget the call to action, which links to the service. For the content, this will be for your blog or podcast. The blog, of course, you'll have blog posts. For your podcast page, you'll have an about section where they can listen to your podcast, a link to sign up to your email list, a podcast player, all the posts below that. For each separate post, you could add your YouTube video or audio with the transcript, images to break up the text, and a newsletter form to subscribe to an email list. For legal, remember to add the privacy policy, the terms page, and its disclosure notice if you're using any affiliate links. Some general tips for the whole website. The first one is using one H1 header on your page. Use subheadings and images to break up blocks of text. Make sure your images have alt text. Using bullet lists is another way to break up text. Make sure your text is aligned to the left and not justified or right aligned. Make sure the text is easy to read with the font style, size, and the color. Check the spelling on each page. Make sure your page loads fast by checking pagespeed.web.dev. Make sure you have a clear navigation menu and avoid random names. Just stick to blog for the blog, services for the services page. Check broken links and buttons, and make sure all the contact and the newsletter forms work. So you don't start from scratch, use the following to speed up the process. You can use templates and themes that's available on WordPress, page builders like Elementor or Beaver Builder, or Squarespace or Kajabi. You can use the templates, the ready-to-use templates, and customize and add your copy. And don't forget to check the website from a private tab or on mobile, like your phone or a tablet, to make sure it's responsive. If you can't find the perfect one, use the themes and the templates for inspiration. Take what you like from those designs and create your own design using the drag and drop builders. Use the story brand framework to help you organize your thoughts and focus on what makes you unique so you can connect with your audience. You can use this framework on your homepage or sales and services page or landing pages. Using the story brand book as a guide, you can use this to create your homepage or services page by answering the following prompts, like your ideal audience, pain points, add your service offerings, what makes you stand out, why you started your business, testimonials, and call to action. When you're done filling this out, copy and paste it in ChatGPT. Start brainstorming to create your homepage. If you don't have a service to offer yet, you can start by offering a clarity session or a consultation call for starters to get some ideas. You can use this tool, cal.com, as your scheduler for your clarity calls or consultations. And unlike Calendly or other software, you can use cal.com for your paid consultations. After you're done filling out this cheat sheet, make sure to tweak your prompts to get a better response. Also, for your About page, you can use the following prompt, the same information from above, to create a short summary for your About page. If you need help with your sales page, there's Sales Page in a Day, where you answer the prompts and put it all together using one of the 3 template styles. You have the classic for new offers, proven for those who have social proof and testimonials, and then the game changer for those who made major transformations for their clients and customers. Also check out Milanote. When you create a new board, you can use one of their templates like the website plan, mood board, design brief, or sitemap. In that same video earlier, I shared how you don't have to wait to get monetized on YouTube to get paid. You can try offering paid subscriptions, memberships, or donations, affiliate marketing, ads and sponsors. You can offer digital products, services like VIP days, productized services, coaching, or consulting. So to get leads to these products and services from YouTube, you can add your affiliate links like Amazon or any tools or software you're using under the tools section. In your About section, you can add a link to your services page or Buy Me a Coffee page. You can also add a link to your digital products if you mentioned it in your video, or email list, or a link to another video, such as your portfolio video, case study, or promotional video like a video sales letter. Or you can add a link to your blog post. Another place to add links to get leads is your About page for your channel. You can add a link in bio page or landing page in your About section, or a link to your email list. For example, your link in bio page. This will be your one-stop shop with links to your services page, email list, resources page, and you can watch this video here to set up your link in bio page in under 10 minutes with Card. Pro tip for your YouTube description and link in bio page: to keep track of where your traffic is coming from, you can add a UTM code at the end of your website links. For example, at the end of your link to your services page, you can add this following code here. So $UTM _source equals Card for this example, or YouTube if it's in your YouTube description, or if it's a blog post. Using this URL builder, you can add your link here to your blog post, the source, which is YouTube. I added description for the YouTube description, and then the title of your video or the video number. Then you can copy and paste this URL and add it to your video description. And this is helpful to keep track of your traffic if you're using Google Analytics. You can watch this playlist here to watch all the videos I mentioned today.